Black Youngster, and some other ones. Oh God, I just had something come across my screen. I'm gonna read it live for the people. It's in regards to Jay-Z and the anthem. Jay-Z, I was not protesting at the Super Bowl. I was working. I'm gonna read this. Is coming by way of TMZ at 8:05 Eastern Time. Let's hear what he says. Jay-Z says he and Beyonce sitting through the Star Spangled Banner at the Super Bowl was absolutely not a protest of any sort. It was simply two moguls hard at work. Jay-Z was at Columbia University Tuesday and addressed the video TMZ first posted Sunday showing Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Blue Ivy seated as Demi Lovato belted out the national anthem. A Columbia professor asked him if he remained seated to convey a signal, and Jay quickly replied, "It actually wasn't. Sorry." He said Beyonce told him she was thinking what Demi must have been going through in the seconds before starting the anthem. As Jay put it, Beyonce performed at the Super Bowl, and I haven't. He said they were both laser focused on Demi's performance, but from a business standpoint, we immediately jumped into artist mode. Jay added, "I'm really just looking at a show. The mic started. Was it too low to start?" He went on to make the point he was concerned about the audio in every aspect really of the show, and for very good reason. Remember, Jay-Z's Rock Nation is now producing all of the entertainment at the Super Bowl as a part of the deal Jay-Z struck with the NFL last year. This includes Demi Lovato's anthem, Yolanda Adams singing America the Beautiful, and the halftime show with Shakira and J-Lo. Jay said that there was no need for a silent protest, which some thought they were doing because we were making the biggest, loudest protest of all. You ready for this, oh God? By selecting such a diverse group of artists to perform at the game. Also worth noting, the Carters also attended sporting events regularly. Jay-Z was a minority owner of the Brooklyn Nets, which y'all know. Blase, blah. Got through everything that I needed to hear. Why he sat for the anthem, which we were wondering. And what else did he answer? The halftime show and the entertainment. Oh God, what's your thoughts, brother?
This brother.
Rock Nation. Do you Rock Nation?
Shucking and jiving.
Rock Nation, no, brother.
He's shucking and jiving. He's tap dancing. He's tiptoeing through the tulips. He's shook, in my opinion. And it's almost like, I gotta be real with this one. No Rock Nation checks over here. I don't know what people talking about, but it seems like he got pressure, backlash, and he's responding in a way where I would never expect Jay-Z to respond this type of way to criticism, almost saying like, nah, I ain't do that. I ain't got nothing to do that. I was just focused on the music. I wasn't protesting anything. It could be satire, possibly, or it could be what I'm feeling is the dude is shook and he's shucking and jiving. Maybe I'm reading that wrong, saying, man, I don't know, but that's just from, hearing you read it in the manner that you did. You sure Jay-Z said that?
I read it word for word. I read it live.
What do you think? Am I off? Am I off base?
Why was Blue Ivy sitting down? If y'all were so into the music, was the young lady so into the music too, or did her mother
told to
and her father tell her to sit down?
We don't stand for the flag salute. She was told
right
that.
Now. I think this is a situation where Jay-Z realized the money was being lost, and he made a power
Don't
move.
mess up that Rock Nation check, that endorsement.
Yeah, oh God damn. God forbid we need to turn the lights on. Rock Nation, we got the electric bill last week. If y'all feel like taking care of that, you're more than welcome to. Anyway, man. Yeah, this is corny on all levels.
So
I don't like this.
Good. I'm right where I'm coming from.
Yeah, he's shucking and jiving. I wouldn't say that he was shook, but his money, he's scared of his money. Something made him go, nah, I can't publicly go, you damn right, I stand with Kaepernick. I have a problem with what's going on in this country. I have a problem with the hypocrisy. No, he sat back and said, nah, we weren't protesting at all. We were being artists in the moment and enjoying the music, which he could have got off. Promise you, he probably would have got that off on me if I didn't see his daughter sitting there doing exactly what her parents were doing as well. What I read and what I took most out of this was exactly what we talked about since August.
Yes, sir.
The halftime show and the entertainment.
Talk about it.
And how it pertains to police brutality, police injustice, and how Black and brown people are being treated far less and far more unfairly than our counterparts. And he did a terrible job. You asked our grades yesterday. I gave him a D. You gave him a C. Oh, God, I'm changing my grade in regards to Jay-Z in the NFL. I'm giving him a flat out F. Because if you think, and no disrespect to Shakira, no disrespect to J-Lo, put on great shows look phenomenal, look great. But what did they do that you took out of their performance to make you go,
she had the Puerto Rican flag on.
Word. But right behind the American flag. Ooh. So the Puerto Rican flag was inside of her soul, but make sure you put that red, white, and blue over your back because you know who's paying the checks. Mm-hmm. Just like that 13-minute ad in the beginning of the Super Bowl where they let you know Francis Scott Key wrote our flag. We will not sit. We will not fold. We are America. We don't play that. And you will not kneel on our field. You will not get protests because we write the checks and we'll whip it over your back. Please notice as y'all watch our game with y'all niggas running around entertaining us. That's exactly what they told us. And then they gave us Anquan Bolden in the third quarter fresh off the.
But he had a diverse array of halftime guests. Demi Lovato, Yolanda Adams, Shakira, and J-Lo. That's diverse.
I'd rather have her Bruno Mars, man.
Dang.
I'd rather her Bruno Mars. When did Bruno Mars perform? A couple years back. That was the baddest show that I've heard in a long time. Mm-hmm. That brother sang. He played instruments. He danced. He performed. He did his thing. No disrespect to Shakira or J-Lo. I love them both. I don't want to see them lip syncing and dancing around to some live dope music. And if you're going to make a stance and you're going to make a change, where was it in that? What happened? What Meek Mill supposed to be involved? What happened to Meek? What happened to these other people that were supposed to be involved? Yeah, I seen them out there running with fades and stuff with Michael Rubin, and that's cool. It looks good for the camera. He's making power moves. But I think a lot that's getting lost in this is the main premise of him joining the NFL and getting involved with entertainment was to kind of invoke and bring some kind of change. Now, did the money and the proceeds involved in a halftime show, is that going to? It's just so many unanswered questions, and we're just all sitting there applauding. Now, also, I call out some of these celebrities. I call out some of these people that were on IG.
Talk about that.
The DL Hughley's, the T.I.'s, the Willie D's of the world. Oh, no dish. The Willie D's of the world. Yeah, shit. That were sitting here and telling us we needed to do this, we needed to do that, give Jay-Z a chance. Jay-Z's the man, do this. Where's his criticism? Because what did y'all see? For what? The fucking Super Bowl's over. How long you want to wait? Oh, God? To training camp? What are we going to do? I mean, I'm just saying, like, I said this yesterday on the podcast. I'm not going to sit back and look at Jay-Z for the 3 or 4 things I disagree with and totally throw out his entire body of work or say I disrespect the man or I don't ride with him because that would be ludicrous. That would be a lie. I'm not going to do it for the people out there if they want to hear it. I'm not going to do it for anybody because that's genuinely not how I feel. But this, I don't agree with. I think it's whack. I'm not buying it. It's a power move. It's a business move for his pocket. And you using black people's what's the word I'm looking for? Emotion, right. As being naive to situations, right. Want to feel it, want to against it for benefit of dollar. I don't like it.
Is it fair to say now that Jay-Z may have duped the people and Jay-Z may not be who he thought he was? You gave him an F. Not
fair to say in regard to a total context of body of work because he's doing some great things. Man. In regards to the NFL, you got an F for me.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, with him and your guy, the prison reform, with him and Meek, Michael Rubin, and all that stuff, that's huge.
It's power.
And, salute to you 100%. But with this particular thing right here, it's a disappointment, I think. And we have to be the voice of reason and just come out and say it for the people. It's a big disappointment.
Now, we reserved our right to give that criticism up until the Super Bowl was over. We said we'll wait and see. If you go back to the archive, you listen to our Jay-Z conversations in regards to this topic in particular, when he heard it in August, when he made his speech, the Colin Kaepernick situation, all that, we said we would wait and see. We had a feeling that it would come, and then just like it ended, with a bunch of entertainment, a bunch of talk. You hear all the talk after. They were talking about how explicit it was. Was it good for children? Was it good with this? I threw something on my Twitter saying, I see Jay-Z's vision clearly, and people still didn't get it because they almost forgot what the main premise was for. That's how distracted they got us to the point where, Jay-Z was supposed to be what happened. Now it's over and
the fact on the All-Star Weekend. And Colin Kaepernick are not on the same page as far as their demonstration, I think, sings very loud. And to me, it appears more and more like Jay-Z was on a personal business profit agenda, dealing with the NFL. Still wanted to help people, I think, to a certain extent, but I think that he revealed his hand at this point. I think he backpedaled his interview, and I'm going to stick to that.
Period.
Yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Wow.
I wish we were sitting here saying great things about Jay-Z right now, even though I know a lot of people hate him. They hate his success. I'm not one of those people. I wanted to sit back and praise that man for doing a great job in invoking change, but he did not in this situation. I can't say it.
What's next for Jay in the NFL? What do you think could be done now? You think it's a lost cause with that partnership?
Nah, a lot more years of chucking and jiving is what we're about to get.
You might get Neo or something, or who next year for the halftime show? Aerosmith. Like, come on, man.
Somebody throwing a Columbia flag on underneath and then a American flag over that or something. No disrespect to anybody or their flags. I'm not saying that by any means. I'm just saying that they're blatantly showing you who they want to control and who does control and pushes the button.
I'm surprised. I ain't gonna lie, man. When you started reading that, I'm going through it as you read it now and looking at it. It's wow. I would have never expected that.
Not the backpedal on you sat down. Yeah. You sat down during the entire anthem. You didn't realize, oh shit, I'm on national TV. I'm Jay-Z, I'm a billionaire. I'm being cake. And your baby was sitting down too. Was she in the moment? I'm not saying that she's not just as creative as both of y'all are. She got your blood in her, but she ain't get captivated in that moment too and understand what was going on. She was doing what she was told to do.
Definitely. Crazy.
Why don't you hear what Beyonce had to say in these situations? Why is it always Jay-Z?
Never talks.
Is this because she's afraid to keep it 2-100?
She could be. She could be on a hair trigger.
You know what I'm saying? Because she keeps quiet, and it's genius. She might know, like, I ain't about to get on here and sugarcoat nothing.
Yeah,
I'm about to tell like a T.I. is, and y'all gonna accept it or not.
Black Panther joint, that was dope.
Yeah,
I cannot say about that. I mean, we'll see, man. It's not like it's an easy task for what they're at least attempting to do, and everybody's not built. We had such great people who came in that vein that were powerful, fiery, and really was for the people. That when you see these type of dudes, it's like they're just not. He ain't going to be a Malcolm. He ain't going to be this. You know what I mean? He's just Jay-Z.
Period.